Welcome, everyone. We are live from Shelby Valley High School here at Robinson Creek, Kentucky, ready for another night of volleyball action. You got the APSN crew. We've got Brian Hunley and myself, Thomas Rainey, here tonight to bring you all the action as we get our second look at the ladies from Pike Central, as we covered them last night. But now tonight, they're coming up against the Shelby Valley Wildcats. And Brian, defending 15th region champs.
Hey, their jerseys say it all. Nobody cares. Work harder.
I love the shirt.
I agree. And you know, we were discussing before our broadcast tonight. Misty Real, straight shooter. She's going to tell you exactly what she thinks, and that's the message to her girls. Is nobody cares. You got to work harder if you want to keep this success.
Exactly right. Love the attitude, love the shirt. We'll get a close-up of it here in just a minute. We are getting ready for volleyball action night 2. Hey, got to give a shout-out to our friends. If you haven't made it here, don't worry. You can listen to the game.
That's right.
But run right over here across the street to see Tarlis Thompson and the good friends at Shelby Valley Diner as they're bringing this game to you live tonight. Can't do it without those folks. Let me tell you what, amazing people, amazing food, great atmosphere. Pike Central fans, if you're listening, stop by and take something home.
That's right. Hey, you can go ahead and call your order in, and they'll have it ready for you on your way out. And maybe you're in the Shelby Valley area. Maybe you could just call or just stop by, see our good friends down there.
Absolutely. Listen, guys, we are so excited about getting ready for tonight's game. Hope you are too. This should be another great event. Let's jump out for a quick word from our sponsors. We'll come right back, and we'll jump right into the tail of the tape and get you seeing some key players, some keys to the game, and all the important data in the pregame show. So don't you go anywhere. You're watching APSN and the G Sports Network.
When your child needs care, you want more than medicine. You want compassion. At Compassion Pediatrics, every child is treated like family, with expert care, gentle hearts, and time to truly listen. From first checkups to growing milestones, we're here for every step of your child's journey. Compassion Pediatrics, caring for little lives with big hearts.
Right there it is, Brian. We talked about the shirt. As you see them warming up, nobody cares. Work harder.
Yep, that's Sophie Reed, one of the senior leaders of the Shelby Valley Wildcats. And I tell you what, they're hungry for another regional championship. Spoke with Misty and Miley Riddle a little earlier, and Thomas, I can tell you, they have no intentions of going any other direction but up.
Well, listen, you know, we got to cover them right here last year with our good friends at WPRG G Sports. We did the first round of the state tournament here when they defeated Knott County Central. That's the last time we got to see this group. They finished in the Elite Eight, but they want more. The good thing about it, they return everybody off that roster. So they have a lot of talent, a lot of veteran leaders. So we've got a lot to talk about. Let's don't waste any more time, Brian. Let's jump right to every big fight. Has to have a tail of the tape, right?
Come on,
so
let's go, Thomas.
So here we go. The Hall & Jones Funeral Home tail of the tape, another great sponsor right here from the Shelby Valley area. Thank you to those folks for helping bring this game to you. Look at the record, 34-6 last season, 15-19 for Pike Central. But this is a new squad for Pike Central, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Kills, 1,450 to 1,050. 160 blocks. Pike Central had more blocks, 199. 1,323 assists. Thank you, Miss, now say her name. I get it wrong.
Talon
Johnson. I always want to call her Talon. Talon Johnson. We'll talk about her in a minute, too. Aces, 297 to 279. Pretty close right there.
Yeah.
But the big difference is the number of games. They played 40 games last season with that long postseason run. And let me tell you, these girls are back and ready for more action.
And, you know, I know based on conversations, again, with Coach Riddle and several of the girls on Shelby Valley's team, they played all summer, Thomas. They did not stop. They played and played and played. And so we're going to have just more just quality volleyball coming out of the Shelby Valley area, because these girls are volleyball crazy, Thomas. That's what it comes down to.
You're 100% right. This is what they do. They have built a tradition here. And, you know, it's more than one girl. You know, it's so hard when you do a player to watch for Shelby Valley, and a lot of these schools are that way, but specifically Shelby Valley, because so many girls are deserving, and we rotate it. So let's jump in tonight. We're going to look over at Pike Central. Really impressed with this young lady last night, Miss Sadie Vaughn, number 11. She only had 158. Oh, I should have changed that. That should be kills instead of assists. I apologize. We'll fix that real fast. Go ahead, Brian.
But she was a bright spot last night in the game between Pike Central and Eastridge for the Lady Hawks. She did a great job, not only on the front line, but on the back line playing defense as well.
I was really impressed being that force in the middle. She had a lot of blocks. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't realize, and shame on me, she had 78 blocks last season.
Wow.
Almost 0.64 a game, a little over a half a block, a set. You know, that's pretty impressive, and she made a big deal last night and kept Pike Central in it. So tonight, she is our player to watch.
Absolutely. So let's go on to the Shelby Valley side of things for the player to watch. And Thomas, I got a feeling I know who it's going to be tonight.
Well, we're going to let the first night go to Miss Miley Riddle. 838 kills, 7.42 kills per set. What's important about that? Oh, Brian, she led the state.
Just the state leader.
Just the state leader in kills. But, you know, I put another, you know, she had 81 aces on the season. She was sitting there at, you know, almost 3/4 of an ace a game. But you know what? I put another fun fact on there. 417 digs. She led the team in digs.
So that tells me she's a complete player, Thomas. She's not just a hitter. She's not just that outside hitter that's got her the notoriety, but she is also able to go to the back line and be that complete defensive player as well. Offense, defense, that's how you win ball games in the volleyball world. And, you know, Thomas, I think it'd be important for us to also shout out the BVA. I know Kayla Van Hoos and the really great program that she's put together. Got girls from both of these teams that are involved with BVA, and so we want to shout them out. Let Kayla know that we appreciate the work that she puts in as well. And again, it's not just one person. We know she's got several different teams, so lots of coaches, lots of individuals to thank for how volleyball is really, really taking off in our area. I can tell you, Thomas, based on just the crowds for the last two nights, it's going to be an amazing season. It's going to be incredible. If I'm looking at the crowds correctly, Thomas, the crowds for these volleyball games are as big as anything besides football in our area.
I completely agree. But, you know, we say it doesn't stop there. Both teams have some really good players, but I got to give a shout-out. And our good friend Josh Branham says, let's go Talon Johnson. Dad loves you. Listen, this young lady put on a show last year setting the ball up for these big hitters of Lindsey Baldwin, Shania Linton, you know, right on to Miley Riddle. She was in the top 10 in the state in assists.
That's right. Well, I tell you, it all works together. But you know what really, really helps that? When you play together as a team, you recognize that it doesn't matter who gets the credit as long as the main category is taken care of, and that's W's.
But now let's don't get too excited. Shelby Valley is a wonderful team. They've got a lot of talent, a lot of great athletes, and we could go on. Aaron Elkins, Riley, can't think of her name. Shania Linton, Lindsey Baldwin. They're right on down the line. Micaiah Price.
That's right.
There's just tons of players on their side. But let's jump over to Pike Central. I was really impressed. So much youth last night in that squad that was playing big minutes.
You know, one name that I'll go ahead and mention from last night and looking forward to watching her play tonight is Bella Thacker, freshman for Pike Central. She put on a little bit of a show last night as far as serving and making some kills last night, Thomas.
Riley Perry was the girl's name from
Yeah.
Shelby Valley. Couldn't think of her name. RP.
It's okay.
Yeah, couldn't think of her name. You know, also Parham was a big player last night for
Another freshman.
Hess. Yep, Hess had a great game. So, you know, they've got some bright future over here. Just a lot of youth, and comes with youth comes energy, and that's what they've got to keep the momentum up.
The thing about it is there's going to be some growing pains when you have young talent, you know, but at the same time, you're building. You're building towards the future. You're building towards having that success. And it all started with Shelby Valley. Not this year. The success didn't come last year. It came 3-4 years ago.
Absolutely.
So, again, that's what I'm really looking forward to watching with Pike Central is how they build on this youth movement. We're ready to take our mid program break for our opening segment, Thomas. So we'll take a quick break. Stay right here with us here at APSN and the G Sports Network.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
All right, we're back ready, getting closer here, 5 minutes away. Hey, you know, we always look at the keys to the game, and our good friends right up the road here in Shelby Valley, J.I. Fab, they've been a big part of this from the beginning as well.
Yep, but before we do that, Thomas, let's take care of some business.
Oh, we forgot.
Quick.
We got to take care of business.
We need you to like and share this game so that we can get some recognition for these young ladies. Game's not started yet, so still time to make the popcorn, still time to tell a friend, as Thomas always says. Make sure you hit that like and share button so that we can get this out as far and as wide as we can so these young ladies can get some shine. Right, Thomas?
Oh, 100%. Let's go over quickly to the J.I. Fab keys to the game. And that is Shelby Valley, not Shelby Valley.
There we go.
We'll get it here in just a second. For Shelby Valley, they've got to get off to a fast start. I think, you know, when you're the champs, when you think you're the more dominant team, you got to go, man.
That's right.
You got to make it happen in a hurry. You got to make this quick. And I think they got to control the middle with Linton, you know.
Yeah, and I'd had Audrey McPeak in there as well.
And Lindsey Baldwin. I think those three have got to do the difference in the middle because we saw last night Pike Central's good at attacking the middle. We
That's
saw
right.
it. So we got to be ready for that. And I go back to Pike Central, bring the energy. Bring the energy.
And that was the difference last night.
Yep.
They had a lot of ebbs and flows in their energy, and the runs that Eastridge went on were in those down times. And so keep that energy high. Keep that even when your game's not coming through. There's one thing you can't teach, and that's effort and energy, Thomas.
Exactly. You're exactly correct. But the big thing is they got to control the unforced errors. Last night they had several unforced errors where things, when they had that momentum, they had that run. What's the old saying? You shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah,
well,
that's
what
right.
they did.
That's right.
So they've got to be ready to go.
So we've got about 3 minutes before this game gets started. We'll take one more.
We'll stay here.
We're going to stay.
Yeah, they're
stay
getting
with us.
ready.
Okay,
They're going to
here
the
we
benches.
go.
Let's look at the Shelby Valley starting lineups, and this is the same group that was there last year. You've got Micaiah Price. We anticipate, I always say anticipate, Micaiah Price, Miley Riddle, Riley Perry, Shania Linton, Aaron Elkins, and Talon Johnson for the Lady Cats.
And again, we'll see a substitution pattern. We'll see some liberos. We'll see, again, the substitutions where we go defense to offense with the rotations. And so, again, volleyball's as fun of a sport as I've ever called, Thomas. And so I can tell you, though, that it's not just the excitement on our part, but it's starting to really take on some energy in Eastern Kentucky. So we need to, again, we need to go ahead and hit like and share so that we can get this out there. We want these girls to know that folks are watching and that folks care about what they're doing. Again, this is the home opener for Shelby Valley, and Shelby Valley is beginning their reign as the 15th region champions.
Jason Harris says, "Go Valley, let's go, Micaiah, love you." So we've got all kinds. This is an interactive broadcast. Drop your comments, tell us what you're thinking, and let us know. We'll try to read your comments out loud on the broadcast. So we're less than a minute away here from volleyball action. Got a little bit of a late start we got here, and hey, something I love, man, they played 3 games tonight.
Freshmen and JV all had games, and you know what I found fascinating? Coach Misty Riddle coached every single one of those games, and actually Coach Conkett coached all 3 games as well.
Absolutely, and Coach, we got soft spots for both of these coaches.
Sure.
I'm going to tell the story. If you weren't on the broadcast last night, I had the opportunity. Coach Com was not only just a great volleyball player, but she was a heck of a basketball player as well. In spite of her assistant coach in middle school, I'll take the credit for that, and her AAU coach. She was a pretty good athlete, and really, really, I've known that young lady a long, long time. And then, of course, Misty Riddle, we covered all the games here at Shelby Valley last year.
Right.
And she was our announcer, jumped in and put the headset on and did an excellent job helping us out, call the middle school county tournament.
And love doing it. We look forward to getting her in the booth again this year. Any chance that we can get. And, again, we'll have the starting lineups going ahead and starting, Thomas. So we're excited to bring you volleyball action one more time here from Shelby Valley High School.
No starting lineups, maybe? I thought they were going to do starting lineups. I guess not. We're going right into volleyball action. They said enough of this talk. Let's get busy. Right?
That's what it seems like.
There's a good look at the Pike Central huddle. Brian, you've got the Shelby Valley huddle, right?
Sure do.
So right there we go.
All right. Looks like, Thomas, you were spot on with our starting lineups. with the exception of Audrey McPeak. She's back there on the back line this time. So, again, a little bit of a change, but look forward to seeing all of these young ladies compete tonight.
Coach
for the
threw us
Wildcats.
a curveball there. That's what you get for thinking you know what she's going to do, right?
That's right.
And got to give a shout-out to our line judges. Listen, those guys volunteer. Shout-out to you guys. Appreciate you for taking the time to do it.
Two dads. We've got Principal Thacker down there and Colby McPeak, Audrey McPeak's dad down on the other end. So Real Men Wear Pink last night with Pike Central and Eastridge. Tonight, they're both wearing blue, so supporting the schools. All right, well, we're ready for volleyball action. Looks like Emma Prater received that serve. Molly with a little push. And there's a full swing right there. Wasn't able to keep it between the lines, so looks like Pike Central draws first blood, and score is 1-0. Pike Central to begin the first set. Looks like Miss Hess will be serving to start for Pike Central. Looks like Talon Johnson received that. A little out of system, so they're going to do their best to try to get back in.
Oh, Baldwin with a great play. Great hustle and energy over there by Pike Central.
Looks like that one was just a little bit too far out, so 1-1 now our score, as Lindsey Baldwin was able to just put that right in the middle of that zone, found a soft spot, and Shelby Valley was able to come away with their first point of the set. Talon Johnson to serve. Looks like Riley was able to get that. So looks like Bella Thacker will be serving. The freshman serves for Pike Central. Not able to get it over the net this time. Looks like there will be some substitutions. It's number 25 for Shelby Valley enters the ball game. I believe that's help me out there, Thomas. Hold on, I'll get my lineup together real quick.
We'll get it right here. We're good. Sure. Nice read. Back row attack. Great job right there by McPeak. The camera's going up. Back again to serve. That point will go out. 3-3 is your score.
Savannah Church serving there.
I couldn't remember her first name. I knew her last name was Church. But
so number 30, Riley Coate, serving for the Lady Hawks. And
with the ace.
She finds the ace. And again, Riley was a little bit of a nice surprise for the Lady Hawks last night. Not able to get that one over, so it looks like a substitution. Number 14, the libero, comes in. Now we've got to find that young lady's name because we weren't able to find it last night. If you know it, chat, make sure and chime in for us so we can give that lady her flowers. Sanaya Linton with the reception and the spike. Man, that was a big put away, Thomas.
Wow. She brought the heat right there.
I tell you, that swing is pretty impressive there when she gets her full momentum on it. Looks like Miley Riddle back to serve for the Lady Cats. Good top spin serve right there, but handled by Pike Central. Good reception, Talon Johnson over to McPeak, and McPeak puts it away. Again, that is the Twin Towers right there, Thomas. Those two, Audrey McPeak and Sanaya Linton, are going to have a very, very nice career together. All right, so Kenzie Little, I believe, is number 14, the libero for Pike Central. So if that's wrong, let us know, but that was what we were just told by a Pike Central fan. Big block right there from Sanaya Little as Gia Perrin was not able to get that across. So 7-5 now your score as Shelby Valley leads the Lady Hawks.
There we go. Nice set. Oh, a little miscommunication. And boy, oh boy, is Coach Riddle letting them hear about that.
Yep. Good serve right there from Riley Perry.
She was not happy.
Looks like Emma Prater coming in to serve for the Lady Hawks. And
Prater
again,
played well last night.
she sure did. And great softball player too, right, Thomas?
Yep.
So little service errors, and again, expected in the opening games of the season. You're going to have some service errors. You're going to have just some communication and passing errors as well. So we're going to see that. But as the season goes on, they'll just get better and better and fine-tune all of these areas. Big swing, but just wide for Linton.
Just outside. Don't forget, hit that like and share button, folks. 8-7 is your score. Pike Central's hanging right with them.
So Miley Riddle with the reception to Linton, and Linton puts that one away. Talon Johnson with the overhead set right there. Hey, that's a difficult skill that she makes look very easy. So it looks like number 19 for Shelby Valley, that's Erin Elkins in to serve. She was a great addition last year, Thomas.
Shelby Valley gets another point. Widens this lead out just a little bit.
Yeah. So 10-7, and again, it's with Shelby Valley, it's a lot of time death by 1,000 cuts. They just chip away at you, and their energy never goes down.
Great look right there at Elkins.
Looked like a little bit of an overpass, but they were able to get away with that one. Number 20 for Pike Central, that was Grace Varney. She comes out, and number 13, Alyssa Hest, set to serve for Pike Central. Talon Johnson out to Riddle, and was able to hit through the block and get the point there for the Lady Wildcats. And Talon Johnson, hey, she's got a place in my heart. She's a lefty server, Thomas, and I don't know about you, but I have a strong place in my heart for a lefty.
Yeah, there we go.
So Bella Thacker with a big swing right there, able to put it away for the Lady Hawks. And Thomas, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed and mildly surprised at this score.
Well,
in the
that they're
first set.
hanging in, yeah.
They're hanging in right now.
Jason Harris says, good job, Riley Perry.
So number 5 for the Lady Hawks, that's Elin Johnson, set to serve.
She came in, did some serving last night.
Yep.
Nice dig.
Riley Perry with a big swing right there, and Pike Central not able to do anything with it. So Shelby Valley gets the point. Looks like
Church is back in.
Savannah Church set to serve for the Lady Cats.
Nice serve. Going to set it up right here.
Oh, big
Boy,
swing right there.
She got a run and go. Coach Riddle just shook her head. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
what do you do?
You knew that one was coming.
Well,
She
but
was
it
bringing
looks
the
like
pain.
it looks like Pike Central was able to get the point. Maybe she was in
What?
the net, Thomas.
Oh, I got to take that back off.
So yeah, it's okay. 13-10 now our score. Little miss serve right there from the Lady Hawks. So Miley Riddle back to serve for Shelby Valley. And again, those of you all that are joining us tonight, welcome. Come and be a part of what we do here at APSN. All right, looks like we've got some rotation. Number 20 entering the game for Pike Central. That's Grace Varney coming back in for number 25. That's Kylie Farmer
Varney will go back to serve.
Church receives the serve. Out to Riley Perry. She pushes it across. Gia Perrin with the hit. Great dig right there from Kenzie Little. And Sanaya Linton with the put away right there. Good pass right there from Riley Perry. And again, it looks like they're playing a 4-2 where they have 4 hitters and 2 servers now, Thomas, where Perry and Talon Johnson are setting tonight.
Oh, finesse, little finesse right there. Couldn't get it to drop. Nice thought.
And Sanaya Linton with a big swing right there. Hey, I don't know about you, Thomas, but I don't know what I would do with that, let alone
I'd get out of the way.
Yeah, well, it seems like that's what the decision. They're making some business decisions, Thomas, tonight.
That's a big hit too.
Yep.
Another point right there for Shelby Valley.
Number 13, Riley Perry, back to serve for the Shelby Valley Lady Cats.
Going to get a timeout.
Looks like we're going to have our first timeout of the night as Coach Kahn. And again, she's very encouraging over there, so we're going to take a quick break as well. You're watching APSN and the G Sports Network.
Looking for a local, reliable 5G mobile service without the hassle? Say hello to Gearhart Mobile, your local no-contract mobile provider. Keep your same number, enjoy phone financing, and get plans starting at just $20 a month. Need a new phone? Order now at GearhartMobile.com or call 800-635-7052. Finally, the 5G mobile service you deserve, only with Gearhart Mobile.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley after our 30-second break. We are here celebrating the 15th Region Champs and their inauguration of this 26-27 season as defending volleyball champions, Thomas. And again, out to a quick lead, 16-11, but Pike Central has been impressive tonight. Riley Perry set to serve for the Lady Cats. A little bit of an overpass. Sanaya Linton gets it back and looks like a carry right there. So 17-11 as Riley Perry back to serve again for Shelby Valley.
Oh,
another overpass, and Linton takes care of the mistake right there from the Lady Hawks. And again, that's the difference with the Shelby Valley Lady Cats. That their serves are just so important.
well, they're set, you mean?
No, their service game.
Oh.
Again, those overpasses, they go into Linton, who, I mean, at 6'1",
That's true.
she's able to just really make those into a weapon for Shelby Valley.
Tried to go across that time
Yeah.
to
I believe that was Talon
Church.
Johnson or
Nope,
Church.
trying to go to Church.
Okay.
A little different set there.
Gia Perrin back to serve for the Lady Hawks. Good serve right there. So a little out of system, so they just get a free ball. And Linton was able to reach across the net. So no harm, no foul right there. She didn't touch the net. You can't, Thomas, that's one of the rules that I find fascinating with volleyball, is if you can reach over and you don't touch that net, that is not a violation.
There's a nice serve by
Price
again.
Lindsey Baldwin into the ball game and putting her stamp of approval on this game right here as she goes cross court for the winner. So Micaiah Price serving again for Shelby Valley. Micaiah, a senior this year for the Wildcats. Looks like there was a tip, and so, again, she's going to be serving. What's better than a hot server in volleyball? There's just a hot pitcher, a hot goalkeeper maybe. That's it. Very important to have that server who's got that momentum.
We're rolling through.
Bella Thacker with a big swing right there. She received it. Riddle did. Sanaya Linton. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
I don't know
my.
what you do with that right there. That's on top of you before you can even look up.
You know, Linton's smiling, and but it's all the set, man.
Yes.
Talon Johnson is putting it in the perfect spot.
Well, she's putting on a show. That's what she does as the setter for the Lady Cats. Great swing right there from Bella. And again, Alyssa Hess with a good set right there to make Bella Thacker look good. And reminded last year of what Misty Riddle, coach of the Shelby Valley Lady Cats, said. It's all about the passing that makes your hitters look good.
Absolutely.
So looks like number 11 for the Lady Hawks, back serve, Sadie Vaughn with a good serve. She had some good service games last night as well.
Exactly.
I'll hit that net. I'll tell you what, and that's going to be a guaranteed ace. If you can hit that net cord and trickle it over, that's going to be point after point.
Vaughn keep getting some momentum right here. They're just going to free ball it back to that back corner.
I tell you, that was an out of system play right there, and most of the time that ball just goes over for a free ball for the other team. But again, that's the experience of Miley Riddle.
Well, she pushed it right back to that back corner and just out of the outreached hands.
Yep. So Shelby Valley set to serve, and looks like number 19 for Shelby Valley. That's Erin Elkins, seeing if she can go ahead and take this first set for the Lady Cats. 24-15 your score. Set point.
Oh, quick hitter.
Nice.
Nobody
Nice sneaky play right there from Melissa Hess.
Boy, and Coach Riddle. She throws her hands up. What?
Yeah. Hey, sometimes good defense is trumped by good offense. Good reception right there. Lindsey Baldwin with the swing, and that's the first set. 25-16 is the score as Shelby Valley wins the first set. And so we'll take a quick break as Shelby Valley leads 1-0 in the inaugural game of the season for the Lady Cats. You're watching APSN and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
The lights are bright, but so are the shoes. Miley Riddle leads the Shelby Valley Wild Lady Cats to the first set victory right there. And so Shelby Valley in a good spot, not only with Miley Riddle, but also with Sanaya Linton, Audrey McPeak, Lindsey Baldwin. But it all comes together because of Talon Johnson, the setter. Riley Perry, again, both those girls were setting in that first set, and just setting the table for these wonderful hitters for Shelby Valley. And again, on the other side of the ball, Pike Central did an incredible job keeping up with the Lady Cats. Again, a tall task for this young and upstart team from Pike Central, but again, looking forward to all of the volleyball action tonight, and Pike Central doing a great job tonight. Alyssa Hess did a really, really fantastic job for them, setting up especially Riley Coates and Sadie Vaughn as they were, and also Bella Thacker, as they were able to score 16 points during that first set. Sanaya Linton with a big swing. Riley Coates able to get a mid on it, but unfortunately not able to secure the point. So Shelby Valley leads 1-0 in the second set. Looks like that one fell short. Pass error right there by Pike Central. So number 19 for the Lady Cats, Erin Elkins, continuing her serving dominance. She served out the set during the last set. Oh, looks like that one just fell out of the reach of number 13, Riley Perry, and Micaiah Price, number 4 for the Lady Cats. Back to serve for Pike Central, number 9, Bella Thacker. Good service right there. Lindsey Baldwin with the kill. And again, just the level of communication from the Shelby Valley Wildcats, just on a whole nother level. Number 21, Talon Johnson, set to serve for Shelby Valley. Pike Central receives. Riley Coates. She's putting it back over to the Shelby Valley side. Johnson over to Riddle, and Riddle puts it away for the kill. I think we may hear that a time or two this volleyball season. Talon Johnson again set to serve. 4-1 now your score here at the Shelby Valley campus. Talon Johnson not able to convert that service game, so it will go over to Pike Central, where number 30, Riley Coates, will serve for the Lady Hawks. Good reception right there from Elkins. Miley Riddle able to put that one away for the kill. 5-2 now your score. Again, some of the comments. Jason Harris has been the main commenter tonight. So if you have a comment, make sure you make it so that we can let these girls know that you are rooting for them. Looks like good kill right there from number 11, Sadie Vaughn. Good pass from Alyssa Hess.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of a little business.
Just as long as a little bit.
A little business. There we go. All right. Shelby Valley jumping out to the 5-3 lead.
Number 25 set to serve for Pike Central.
That's Farmer, right?
Yeah, Kylie Farmer serving tonight. Oh, Savannah Church not able to receive that serve. That was really, really nice. Thomas, if you saw the top spin on that ball, that just dove right into that back line's feet.
Nice serve. Here we go. 5-4 is your score. Check it out on the Gearhart Security scoreboard at the bottom of your screen.
Elkins received that serve with a perfect pass to Johnson, who sets up Riley Perry and hits into the block, but unfortunately that block goes out, so Shelby Valley gets the point.
Riddle with the serve.
Overpass right there from Pike Central. Sanaya Linton. Looks like Hess was able to just tap it over on Shelby Valley's overpass right there.
Little finesse right there.
So Gia Perrin set to serve for the Lady Hawks.
Sorry.
So
slow to get back.
Yeah, 7-5 now our score as Shelby Valley leads this second set. Next up to serve, Riley Perry for Shelby Valley. Hess was not able to corral that pass, and Sanaya Linton just roofed that overpass. And Shelby Valley gets the point. Perry with the serve. Free ball for the Lady Cats. Talon Johnson again to Sanaa Linton and absolutely smoked that ball, Thomas.
Big time.
9-5 now our score. Riley Perry unable to convert that serve. Looks like Vaughn back to serve for the Lady Hawks.
Vaughn was the spark early on here. Another great serve right there.
Church able to figure out how to get that back over. Talon Johnson to Linton. And not able to keep it in play there. The Lady Hawks did their best, but couldn't get it over to the Shelby Valley side. So looks like we have a second timeout for the Lady Hawks. We'll take a timeout as well here at APSN and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family.
We have to cut that a little bit short. We're back here as Shelby Valley and Pike Central are ready to go at it. And I've got to update the score. It is 10-6, Shelby Valley.
Micaiah Price set to serve for Valley and able to get the ace right there.
Another great serve right there, make it 11-6.
Micaiah Price. And again, she's one of Shelby Valley's weapons back there on the service line.
Nice set right there. Oh,
great little push
Linton
right there.
Tried to go with the push.
Linton. Looks like just wide. Good effort right there from Riley Coates, but she saw the spot, but just unable to convert.
I like the thought, though. I like the thought. Just trying to push it a little bit outside in that corner.
Yep. So a little bit of an overpass right there, not able to hold it. Out to Lindsey Baldwin. That was blocked, but Pike Central doing a good job playing good defense right there. But I tell you, not able to find an answer for that young lady
I tell you
tonight.
what, she's bringing the heat. I think, you know, if
go ahead and say it. I know what you're thinking.
Most improved, I think, this offseason is Miss Linton.
I agree.
The way she's playing right now.
You can't teach what she has.
That anger.
Well, and the length.
Yeah.
I mean, she puts her hands up. She's got 10 fingers and her palms over the net. You just can't teach that.
Well, like I said, I think she's the one right now that's really making the difference.
100%. Alyssa Hess back to serve. Great job by Talon Johnson and Lindsey Baldwin communicating right there.
Linton gets it, sets up, going over to Baldwin.
Yep, and looks like that's going to be just wide. So, again, that's just good communication from a very experienced ball club right there.
Did you see what Perry did, or Elkins? It was one of the two. I can't remember. She walks right over and stands on the line. She knew if it was going to be outside of her, it was out.
That's right.
Great decision.
And you got to think that's a coaching move right there. So, again, no better coach in the mountains than Misty
So
Riddle.
so many young players would just go get it,
right,
you know?
Right. All right. right. Looks like a little bit of a passing error right there from the Lady Hawks. Riddle swings down the line, and it was in. Hit the line, and Miley Riddle, Miley Riddle with the kill. Looks like Elkins back to serve for the Lady Cats. Hess able to get it out wide. Coates. Looks like just a free ball right there for the Lady Hawks. See what they can do with it. Going to be a free ball out to Shelby Valley. Going to be out wide to Riddle. She goes cross court, and that is a thing of beauty, Thomas, right on the line.
She read it. She caught that defender cheating toward the middle just a little bit, and when that happened, it left the soft spot.
Put it away.
In a basketball term, she found the soft spot in the zone, didn't she?
Absolutely. Hey, right there,
Great
Bella
job
Thacker.
as well.
Again, to me, Bella Thacker has been the bright spot for Pike Central this early, in this early part of the season.
I agree.
She's coming and playing a very, very nice brand of volleyball for the Lady Hawks. Elkins receives the pass out to Johnson, gets it over to Riddle, and looks like a roof block right there from Lindsey Baldwin, putting it back over onto the Lady Hawk side. Shelby Valley now with a commanding 9-point lead, 17-8 your score here at Shelby Valley. Courtney Stacy says that is one thing every coach tells their players, follow the ball to the line. Thank you, Courtney.
That's great. I mean, but you see so many young players just make that attempt.
Yep.
They panic.
Right there, Gia Perrin doing a nice job for the Lady Hawks, getting a kill. Riley Coates back to serve for the Lady Hawks. Micaiah Price. Good reception. Little miscommunication right there. First one we've seen tonight from the Lady Cats, as little just unsure about what the pass was right there. So I'm sure Coach Riddle will get that corrected right here. Little deep on that serve. Looks like we've got a couple of rotations right here. Kenzie Little entering the game, and Savannah Church entering the game as well for Shelby Valley.
Church comes in to serve. That's been her role.
I tell you, she's wee, but she is mighty, Thomas. She is a dynamo back there on that back line for Shelby Valley.
Just outside, it'll head back over to Pike Central.
Number 20 serving for the Lady Hawks. That's Grace Varney, set to serve. And Savannah Church just not able to get it moving in the right direction for the Lady Cats. And don't look now. Nice little run here from the Lady Hawks. Church got it to Johnson, and Riddle able to push for the point for Shelby Valley. Looks like Miley Riddle will be back to serve for the Lady Cats.
Tiffany Dawn Bevitt said, embarrassing fun fact, my 8th grade year at Johns Creek. Hang on, we'll finish reading that in just a second. Riddle with the serve.
And just wide, so Perrin not able to get that.
Said, my 8th grade year at Johns Creek and freshman year at Pike Central, when it was my time to serve, they had to switch me out because I couldn't get the ball over the net.
Well, there you go. Hey, volleyball has changed a little bit over the last few years, Thomas. We know that they're lifting during the off season and conditioning, and so these are finely tuned athletes, Thomas.
And they're playing year round. I mean, that's the difference.
And again, you can see it in that swing from Linton right there. Again, a middle hitter is such a devastating weapon for a volleyball team if that middle hitter is at the caliber of Sanaya Linton.
There you get a good look at Miley Riddle.
Miley Riddle on a little bit of a streak right here for the Lady Cats. 21-12 now your score.
Johnson
to the middle for Linton. She pushed it right over. Perrin able to get it back over. Sophie Reed with the push, and Sophie Reed, the senior, comes in, makes a play for the Lady Cats. And again, that's, I believe that's 4 points in a row for Riddle, as again, we know her dominance on the offensive end. She's just a weapon, Thomas.
Yeah. Unforced error right there gives the ball back to Pike Central.
That's the broadcaster's curse, Thomas.
Yeah,
as soon as you start bragging.
Now going back to serve will be, can't see through the rails.
Number 0, let me see, that's Sophie Weddington, a junior for the Lady Hawks. Good swing, but just a little bit long. So 23-13 now our score. Riley Perry set to serve for the Lady Cats. A little bit of an overpass, and again, Linton just with the put-away roof block right there. And, I mean, there's nothing that you can do about that.
She's just right there.
Perry with the put-away, and that will end the second set as Shelby Valley moves to 2-0 for the night. So 25-15 was the final score there, I believe.
25-13.
25-13, correction. Thank you, Thomas. So we'll take a quick break. Again, come right back with us, because we have one more set of action for Shelby Valley and Pike Central guaranteed, but you never know. That's what we love about volleyball. Come back and be with us here at APSN and the G Sports Network.
When your child needs care, you want more than medicine. You want compassion. At Compassion Pediatrics, every child is treated like family, with expert care, gentle hearts, and time to truly listen. From first checkups to growing milestones, we're here for every step of your child's journey. Compassion Pediatrics, caring for little lives with big hearts.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley, as the Shelby Valley Lady Cats have been dominant in their defense of the 15th Region Championship that they won last year. But just like the shirt says, Thomas, nobody cares. Work harder. As Coach Riddle's mantra this year, you can see it on the warm-up jerseys.
Take a good look right there at Coach Kahn, working with some of her teammates.
We'll take a look right there at Coach Riddle, seeing her in that shirt. Nobody cares. Work harder. So again, love seeing the smiles on all of the Lady Cats there. We're heading back out for volleyball action.
There we go.
And Pike Central able to score the first point here in the third set. Looks like Alyssa Hess will be serving for the Lady Hawks. Great get right there from Aaron Elkins, and cross court. Looks like it went just wide, so 2-0 is the score as the Lady Hawks begin with a 2-point lead here in this third set. And another wide
that was
strike
wide
right there. Yeah, and again, maybe just a little bit of loss of focus from a quick 2-0 lead in sets. Shelby Valley just may need to recalibrate a little bit. Miley Riddle right there. Hey, that's one way to recalibrate. Get it to the state leader in kills. Talon Johnson set to serve for Shelby Valley. Amber Prater was a little unsure right there, not able to get it over. So Shelby Valley with the point, 3-2 now your score. Talon Johnson again set to serve for the Lady Cats.
Great look at Talon Johnson right there on the serve.
Bella Thacker blocked right there from Lindsey Baldwin. A really crafty little touch right there from Riley Coates. Gets the point for the Lady Hawks. I believe it's Coate, not Coates.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Coate family. Wow, I tell you what, that was some athleticism right there, Thomas, for her to even get her hand on that ball. Looks like that was just wide, so good block right there from the defenders from Pike Central, but just wide, landed outside of the court. So Shelby Valley gets the point, 4-3. Now the score as Savannah Church enters the game to serve for the Lady Cats. Coate with the reception. Gets it over to Perrin, but just a little bit wide.
I got my score backwards. Let's see. See if I can get myself right now. Now it's 4-4.
That should take care of it.
I promise I'm going to get there eventually.
Savannah Church again serving for the Lady Cats. Perrin with a big swing right there. And I tell you what, that freshman, that's a name we need to keep on our radar right there. Perrin and Thacker for Pike Central. Coate to serve to Riddle. Riddle got it to Johnson. Little give and go action, and Miley Riddle puts it away. She's going to go back and serve. Looks like number 12, Sanaya Linton, entering the game for Shelby Valley. 5-5 your score, tie ball game in this third set. Oh, good pancake right there from Miley Riddle. They're going to get it across. See if they can play for another touch right there. Good job right there from the Shelby Valley Lady Cats. Their defense right now is just on another level.
What a volley right here by Pike Central. Couple nice digs in there.
I'll tell you what, this has been the rally of the match right here, Thomas. Oh, my goodness. I hate to see it end on an unforced error after both teams just laid it all on the line right there.
6-5, Valley takes the lead.
Yep, Miley Riddle back to serve again for the Lady Cats. Little float serve right there from Riddle that time. Vaughn with a little punch across. Riddle with the set to Riley Perry, and she puts it away as the Lady Cats are getting going right now.
Yep, we got a couple good serves, and here they come.
And again,
pushing that lead out to 2.
You know, the service game, I can't stress that enough, how important those experienced servers are.
Here we go. Coate right there at the line.
Yep. Johnson to Linton, and Linton takes care of business one more time. I tell you, Talon Johnson, she knows where Sanaya Linton is at all times on the court.
Well, that's probably good to know. Because
Absolutely.
she's putting them away tonight.
She's a point getter. Miley Riddle, good float serve right there. Not able to handle it, so a free ball to Shelby Valley. Talon Johnson back to Linton, and Linton takes care of business. I tell you, that's a free swing, Thomas, right there. That's what that's called. When you see that arm just get out, and it just creates so much ball speed, the defenders just have no shot to make a play right there. Riddle serving again, little overpass, and not able to deal with it. So Shelby Valley again with another point, and tied 5-5 just a moment ago. That lead has ballooned to 5 points on a hot server right there. Miley Riddle taking care of business for the Shelby Valley Lady Cats.
Here we go. Trying to get some offense set. Vaughn tries to go back row. Couldn't make it happen.
And Linton, Thomas, this is getting repetitive.
Let me tell you what, Linton is on fire right now.
She is.
And Talon Johnson is setting the ball perfect. And and she's just got so much time to see where she wants to hit it.
I mean, the thing about it is these passes, it's just a complete team effort. We're going to give credit to the hitter. We're going to give credit to the passer. But don't forget those girls on the back line that are giving these wonderful passes to get everything started.
And listen, Pike Central is playing some amazing defense, but right now Linton is just finding every weak spot in that zone.
That's right. Looks like Farmer back to serve for the Lady Hawks. And unfortunately, another service error for Pike Central. Riley Perry back to serve for the Lady Cats. And again, that's just those unforced errors are the ones that absolutely derail any momentum.
That was one of our JI Fab keys to the game, wasn't it?
It was.
Can't, especially when you're playing against a veteran, a very, very dominant team. You can't make unforced errors.
I'll say this too. APSN, we're trying to be the leader in volleyball.
That's it.
So we want to make sure that you guys know that we're doing our research as we go. Looks like Sophie Reed with a put away, and again, I think maybe if I'm Coach Kahn, I call that timeout.
I think that's good
because there was a little bit of miscommunication right there from her girls, and so she's going to let them know about it.
Yep, she's going to do. And while they're there, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and you'll see in the huddle. Don't you go anywhere. You're watching APSN and the G Sports Network.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
We're still looking into the Pike Central huddle.
Yeah, welcome back to Shelby Valley. Again, we left it there because Coach Kahn, she dug into that team a little bit, but then she built them back up, Thomas. That's the sign of a good coach right there.
Yeah,
you let them know, and then you got to let them know that you love them too.
Got to get her point across.
Look like Riley Perry serving for the Lady Cats. Sanaa Linton with the reception. And back to her, a little give and go with Talon Johnson. Looks like
another point for Valley.
Yep, looks like into the net for Pike Central right there. Riley Perry with the serve. And they were able to get it back across. That was great defense right there, but it got to the hands of somebody who you didn't want to see. That was Sanaya Linton. 15-6 now our score.
What's the call here?
Oh, let's see.
what is it? It hit the basketball goal.
Yeah.
So what do they do? Replay, I'm
Looks
assuming?
like a replayed point right there. So Riley Perry. And that was in. So an ace for Perry right there for the Lady Cats. And again, I would think that she would have been one of the statistically best servers for Shelby Valley last year.
She had a great season as well.
Float serve right there from Riley Perry. Libero Little gets it across. Back set to Molly Riddle.
Try to back row attack right
Yep.
there.
Looks like Pike Central unable to handle that pass.
My score is off.
So 18-6 now our score is Riley Perry on a little streak right here for the Lady Cats. Float serve. And again, that's the thing. A good server can have a variety of serves that really can drive the defense a little bit nuts.
Renetta Fleming said Sinai is honestly a beast at the net. Let me tell you what, we're seeing it tonight. She's been the difference maker.
A little bit of a carry right there. So little miscommunication. Shelby Valley's not immune to it.
Here we go. Pike Central trying to make a little momentum now.
Yep,
Trying to
looks
get
like
something going.
Number 0 enters
That's
the
Weddington,
game again.
right?
Yep, Sophie Weddington into the game for
There's a
the
good
Lady
look at
Hawks.
Sophie. You know, I talk about it every time. That has to be so hard coming off the bench like that.
It's like a shooter coming in.
Shoot a
cold.
free throw, right?
Yeah, to shoot a free throw, and you get one shot at it. Or a tennis player coming in to serve just one, you don't get two. It's a lot of pressure. Looks like Micaiah Price enters the game.
Bella Thacker.
And again, folks, Bella Thacker, name you want to remember. She is coming up, Thomas. I really
agree.
believe that. Bella Thacker, Gia Perrin, Alyssa Hess, Sadie Vaughn. Pike Central has some talent this year, folks.
They've got the future.
Yep.
Bright future. 21-9 is your, or 21-8, I'm sorry, is your score.
So looks like Aaron Elkins enters the game and is going to be serving for the Lady Cats.
Oh, click too fast.
Coat. Talon Johnson makes good movement right there. And so Molly Riddle able to put that one away on an errant pass. So 22-8, 3 points remain in this ball game if Shelby Valley holds on to this third set.
There's a good look at Elkins.
Little float serve right there. Hey, good defense right
Great
there from
hustle.
Pike Central. And Riddle, oh my goodness, good defense right there. Weddington able to get it back, but not able to get that one back. So let's see what the call was right
I
there.
think it got in the net.
Yeah, it
maybe.
looked like a net violation right there from the Lady Cats. So 22-9 now your score, as Alyssa Hess back to serve for the Lady Hawks. Nice
Quick.
little, hey, crafty. Just a crafty little push
She said,
right
"Let me
there.
she said, let me get in the score.
Yep, so Talon Johnson back to serve for the Lady Wildcats, looking to close this out for the first victory of the season. And Molly Riddle,
Nice
great
dig.
dig right there from Little for Pike Central. Great little, I tell you, finesse, a little push, a little, hey, I tell you, the variety matters, and it doesn't take the biggest swing to get that point. Talon Johnson up for Shelby Valley.
Match point.
Block right there by Coate. And Riley Perry comes back Lindsey Baldwin, and Lindsey puts it away. And that is the match as Shelby Valley has a dominant performance, 25-9 in that last set. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our player of the match from Shelby Valley. You're watching the APSN Sports Network and the G Sports Network. Come back and see us.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
Looking for a local, reliable 5G mobile service without the hassle? Say hello to Gearhart Mobile, your local, no-contract mobile provider. Keep your same number, enjoy phone financing, and get plans starting at just $20 a month. Need a new phone? Order now at GearhartMobile.com or call 800-635-7052. Finally, the 5G mobile service you deserve, only with Gearhart Mobile.
All right, we're here with our player of the game, Sanaya Linton, and Sanaya, tonight, what a performance. I tell you what, first game of the season, right?
First game of the season,
All right. No better time in the bluegrass than volleyball season, right?
That is right.
Okay, well, I tell you, we were talking on the way up here. Talk to me about your teammates and how they make the game easier for you.
So obviously our teammates, we've been working a lot this summer, getting clinics in and individual time in the gym, and then also working as a team.
Yep.
And I like to brag on my teammates, obviously, because, you know, we have our setter, we have our defense, which makes everything click, like my hits. So I guess I'll start with, like, back row.
Yeah, talk about how it all works together. So back row, they get it to Talon, right?
They do.
So,
Talon, yeah.
Yeah, Talon, sorry.
Yeah.
So we always make that mistake, don't we, Thomas? Talon. So Talon Johnson. So Talon, and then Talon makes it easy for you because she gets it right in your hitting zone.
Yeah, which some days we can have our off days and, like, it may not click, the set may not be there, but then we use our smarter options like slinging it, tipping it, or just rolling it.
You know, we were talking, too, about how, again, when your service game is right and the other team comes with the overpass, it's such a weapon when you're in the middle because, it's so easy for you when you just are able to find that soft spot in the defense. So
that is my favorite.
Yeah, is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Because you get to pick where you're hitting
where I'm going to put it,
So let's also talk about some senior leadership this year. We know we've got Miley,
Riley, Micaiah, and Sophie.
Yeah, and so all of those girls have been a part of the program for 4 years.
Yes.
And talk a little bit about what that means to have seniors that have been there, that have the experience that those girls have.
I feel like because they've been on the team like so long, it's very important to them that we all work together, work as a team, and get our wins, obviously. And then, like, we have Sophie, who brings all the energy. Like, if we're ever having the worst day of our life, I promise she will make us smile.
Well, that's good.
And then we have Miley, who's obviously aggressive. She's a leader. She knows what she wants. If she wants to win a game, like, we're going to put our head in the game. And then we have Riley and Micaiah, which work together in the back row, which Miley works with them sometimes too, but she plays all the way around.
Right.
And Riley is just such a smart player as well. Like, she can hit back row, and if she ever needs to work on something, she tells us what to do or what she's going to do to get in the gym to fix it. And I feel like, obviously we had a couple miscommunications tonight.
Right.
And we fixed those, like, right after.
Yeah, they'll get cleaned up real fast. Because Coach Riddle doesn't ever say anything to you guys, does she?
She did get on to us a little bit about the communication, because you guys saw we had a couple hit the floor. Like, we didn't even touch them. But I want to brag on Micaiah, too, because she's so motivational, and she's super loud, which is important as a lid.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, she's going to call the ball, tell us what to get. She's going to tell me which way to cut it. Sometimes she'll tell me, go left, go right, tip it. You know, like, she's a very smart player, too.
Well, and again, that's where that senior leadership, that experience comes in. Again, 34 wins last year.
Yeah.
Six losses.
We had a great season.
Absolutely, but we're not settling for that,
no.
Right? We want more. And
we have to go farther.
And we talked all night about your all's warm-up jersey.
Yeah,
you know,
we love those. We actually just got them today.
Yeah, nobody cares. We got to work harder. Hey, and so we are going to be here every step of the way here at APSN. Sanaya Linton, our player of the game.
Thank you.
And can't wait to see all of the volleyball action here at Shelby Valley. And as you march to the 15th Region Championship once again.
Yes.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Player of the game tonight, Sanaya Linton, bragging on her teammates, and again, we're just excited to be along for the journey with you, Sanaya.
Thank you.
All right, well,
thank you for having me.
No problem. Well, we are going to wrap it up. We're going to have Sanaya take the headsets off and Thomas come on. So again, we've had a great night of volleyball.
Oh, Thomas. Absolutely. What we expected. Really good volleyball action. Thank you all for joining us. Great interview right there. So we're ready to call it a night. Night 2's in the book.
Hey.
A whole lot more volleyball to go. So, listen, I'm excited.
Yep. And so rest of the week action, we've got Friday Night Lights at Pike Central coming up this Friday. And then we have possibly another night, another day of action with volleyball action. We'll give you more details on Friday about that.
All right. For everybody, Brian Hundley, Thomas Rainey, so long and good night.
All right. Have a good one.